Have you ever looked at your kitchen counter and noticed how many bottles of supplements have slowly accumulated over the years? A vitamin for your heart, a capsule for your memory, something for your joints, something for your energy. Perhaps a friend recommended one. Perhaps you saw another advertised on television. Maybe a family member suggested it because it worked for them. And before you know it, taking supplements becomes part of your daily routine. Many older adults believe that if a supplement is sold without a prescription, it must be safe. But here's a question that may surprise you. What if some supplements that helped you at age 50 are no longer helping you at age 70, 75, or 80? What if certain products are quietly increasing health risks rather than reducing them? The truth is that aging changes the body in important ways. The kidneys process substances differently. The liver works differently. Medications interact differently. And sometimes a supplement that seems harmless can create problems that develop so gradually you never notice until something serious happens. Today, we're going to discuss 3 supplements that many experts suggest older adults should use with extra caution, or in some cases avoid altogether unless specifically recommended by their healthcare provider. This isn't about creating fear. It's about helping you make informed decisions so you can stay healthier, safer, and more independent for years to come. Let's begin. Why supplements become riskier after 70? Before discussing specific supplements, it's important to understand why age matters. When we're younger, the body is often more resilient. It can compensate for excesses and mistakes more easily. But after 70, even small imbalances can have larger consequences. Many seniors take multiple medications every day: blood pressure medications, blood thinners, diabetes medications, heart medications. Adding supplements into that mix can sometimes create unexpected interactions. There's another issue. Many people assume that if a little is good, more must be better. Unfortunately, that's not how the body works. Sometimes the difference between helpful and harmful is simply the dosage, and that's where many problems begin. Supplement number 1, high-dose vitamin E. Vitamin E is often promoted as a powerful antioxidant. Many older adults take it hoping to support heart health, brain health, and healthy aging. And in reasonable amounts from food, vitamin E is important. But high-dose vitamin E supplements have raised concerns among many health professionals. One reason is that large doses may increase bleeding risk in some individuals, especially those already taking blood-thinning medications. Let's talk about Richard. Richard was 74 and very proactive about his health. He read articles about antioxidants and longevity. He wanted to do everything possible to stay healthy. So he began taking high-dose vitamin E every day. He believed he was helping his heart. Months later, he noticed bruises appearing more frequently. Small cuts seemed to bleed longer than before. His doctor eventually reviewed his supplement routine and recommended changes. Richard was shocked. He had assumed that because vitamin E was a vitamin, more must be beneficial. But that's not always true. After 70, balance often matters more than quantity. Your body needs nutrients, but excessive amounts can sometimes create unintended consequences. Supplement number 2, excessive calcium supplements. For decades, calcium supplements were considered almost essential for older adults, and calcium is certainly important for bone health. But many seniors now take far more calcium than they actually need. This is where problems can begin. The body requires balance. Too little calcium can weaken bones, but excessive supplemental calcium may contribute to other concerns, including kidney stones and calcium buildup in unwanted places. Consider Susan, age 78. Susan worried constantly about osteoporosis. Every advertisement she saw seemed to emphasize calcium, so she began taking multiple calcium supplements daily. She believed she was protecting herself. Then she developed recurring kidney stone problems. When her healthcare team reviewed her routine, they discovered she was consuming significantly more calcium than recommended. The lesson isn't that calcium is bad. The lesson is that more is not always better. Many seniors can meet a large portion of their calcium needs through food sources, such as dairy products, leafy greens, and fortified foods. The safest approach is understanding how much your body actually needs rather than assuming extra amounts automatically provide extra protection. Supplement number 3, herbal supplements that interact with medications. This category surprises many people. because herbal supplements are often marketed as natural, and many people automatically associate natural with safe. But natural substances can still have powerful effects on the body. In some cases, they can interact with prescription medications in significant ways. Examples may include products marketed for memory, mood, energy, sleep, or circulation. The challenge is that many seniors never mention these supplements to their doctors. They don't consider them medications, but the body often does. Margaret, age 76, started taking an herbal supplement recommended by a friend. She hoped it would improve her memory and energy. Several weeks later, she began experiencing unusual symptoms and fluctuations in how her prescription medication seemed to affect her. After discussing everything she was taking with her doctor, they identified a likely interaction between the herbal product and her existing medications. Margaret wasn't trying to do anything dangerous. She simply assumed that because the product was sold openly, it couldn't cause problems. Many older adults make the same assumption. That's why it's so important to tell healthcare providers about every supplement you take, not just prescription drugs. Why more isn't always better? One of the biggest myths in modern health culture is that taking more supplements automatically means better health. But healthy aging is rarely that simple. Think about nutrition like watering a garden. Too little water causes problems, but too much water can also cause problems. The goal is balance. Your body needs nutrients, but it also needs harmony. And that harmony becomes increasingly important with age. The healthiest seniors are often not the people taking the most supplements. They're the people making thoughtful, informed decisions based on their individual needs. How to choose supplements safely after 70. So, what should you do if you're over 70 and currently taking supplements? First, don't panic. And don't suddenly stop everything without professional guidance. Instead, take inventory. Write down every supplement you're taking, every vitamin, every mineral, every herbal product, everything. Then review the list with your healthcare provider or pharmacist. Many seniors are surprised to discover duplicate ingredients or products they no longer need. Ask simple questions. Do I still need this? Is this dosage appropriate? Could this interact with my medications? Is there a safer alternative? Small adjustments can sometimes make a big difference. Remember, the goal is not to take the most supplements. The goal is to support your health in the safest and most effective way possible. Growing older brings wisdom, and one of the greatest forms of wisdom is understanding that more isn't always better. More supplements, more pills, more products. None of these automatically lead to better health. Sometimes true health comes from simplifying, from understanding what your body actually needs, from making informed decisions instead of following marketing claims. If you're over 70, now may be the perfect time to review your supplement routine and make sure every product you're taking is truly serving your health goals. Now we'd love to hear from you. Do you currently take supplements every day? Have you ever been surprised to learn that a supplement wasn't as helpful as you thought? Share your experience in the comments below. Your story could help someone else make a better decision about their health. And if you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with a friend or family member. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourself, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next video.